This class is about manifesting. I called it manifesting, abundance, but really, you can manifest so many different things. You can manifest a romantic relationship, a deeper friendship with somebody. Um, there's multiple things that, we think money manifestation, but it doesn't really have to be that way. Um, so we're going to talk about how that all sort of maps on and what we can do to improve our manifestation. So um, one of the things that is very important with manifestation, and it's one of my favorite topics because it's really easy to start to utilize some of these techniques and kind of get right into things and really start to connect and sort of see some changes right away. So we'll talk about this, and we're going to talk about this and really how to find your kind of manifestation place in life. Okay, so some basic things about manifestation that kind of makes sense is basically, first off, that when we think about manifestation, obviously we're talking kind of broadly about the law of attraction, right? Now, you don't have to, excuse me, fully understand the law of attraction in order to kind of get this to work. But the law of attraction is, basically that spiritual principle of basically what, you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. Your point of attraction is where you are right now, this very moment. So whatever you're thinking determines your future. And basically the idea being, kind of your thoughts manifest your destiny. Your thoughts and emotions are vibrational, and the universe sort of is responding to that vibration. So that's kind of the law of attraction. And as your vibration expands and grows, it becomes strong enough for manifestation to happen and to occur. So that's kind of important too. So, we want to talk about this because manifestation is very easy, but it has to be done correctly. It kind of is like a science. One of the rules that I like to use is, and we'll talk about this in a second, but basically, the law of attraction, according to people who kind of have thought and wrote about the law of attraction, and I don't claim to be an expert in the law of attraction, but I have studied it quite a bit. I've used it with clients. I've taken many courses in it. I'm kind of a big believer in teaching about what you are an expert in. And I wouldn't say I'm an expert in the law of attraction, but I know quite a bit about it, especially as I've used it many, many times in client sessions. And I've gone to many Esther Hicks workshops, and I've read many books about it. And I've also studied it to kind of make it my own and what works with people. And I've come up with some ideas about how to utilize it that have worked for people, and some analogies that I think will help. So that's kind of the point of reference where I will be sharing from. So basically, the general thought, since we have so much to cover in so little time, but basically is, I say the 20-second rule. I think Esther Hicks says 17 seconds or something, but basically, in a short amount of time, 15 to 20 seconds, let's just say 20 seconds, if you continuously focus on a thought, the law of attraction starts to kick in. And basically, if you hold that thought for a little bit longer than a minute, okay, manifestation starts to come in, okay? So basically, what I mean by this is, you think about, and we're going to talk about how to do this in a little bit, but if you really try to hold the thought of, I'm wealthy, I'm abundant, I'm wealthy, I'm abundant, and you hold that for 20 seconds, you have started to make a phone call to that in the universe. You started to call that in, okay? If you start to focus it on for it longer than a minute, usually they say about 68 seconds, let's say a minute and a half, just to kind of go overkill, right? That has started to manifest for you somewhere in the world, okay? So very simply, without understanding a lot of the basics, I want you to think about, we're going to start off with this exercise, and